Everyone's phones off. We'll start with general comments from manager Peter Burmese. Peter, comments from the game?
I thought from the opening whistle, I thought that we were very good with even the way we went off the kickoff, got them down in their end. I just think from the start to finish, we were very good. I know that we gave up a couple opportunities early on in regards to the counterattack, but I thought we sort of figured it out a little bit, and then second half we were tremendous in regards to because they were just sitting back trying to defend and try to catch us on the counter. Like I said, I thought in the second half, I thought we did a tremendous job of that. On top of that, I think the ball possession during the course of the game, I think really wore them out. And then our relentlessness around the box. Last 2 weeks we worked tremendously well around the box. And the one thing that was great was tonight is we finished off a lot of runs. That's, I think, a big reason why we scored. And even the first goal, which I didn't see, but I hear it's an own goal, to put the pressure on them and make them have another throw in deep when they know that we're very good on set pieces was very good by the group. So excellent game from start to finish. Scoring 4 goals is always nice, especially here at home.
Comments from forward Dom Dwyer.
Firstly, some crowd that was tonight. I felt like the end of last year towards playoffs. I mean, it was packed out. So I want to give a shout out to the crowd. They were fantastic tonight. Obviously it was a solid performance. We're pleased. Clean sheet. A lot more goals than 2 weeks ago. So it was a good result for us, and obviously we're pleased, and it gives us a momentum going into New England next week. So we're feeling good right now, and had fun tonight.
Questions? There's a microphone. Please pay the microphone. Pass the microphone around.
Coach, watching your team over the last few weeks, it looked like this kind of performance had been coming, but you really just hadn't put it all together. Do you feel like it all came together for you guys tonight?
Honestly, I thought we could have been a lot better in the first half. Although, like I said, I thought the second half was the best half of soccer that we played this year on both sides of the ball. We deserve 4 goals based on the fact that we've been in and around the box in most of our games. We just haven't been clinical. We just haven't finished off our runs, and tonight we did that. And it proves when you do it, you score goals.
How good was the guy sitting next to you tonight?
Yeah, he was very good. He was sorry, but he's a pain in the ass for their defenders. He really was. They were having a hard time with him the whole time, and unfortunately, he should have got I don't know how many more fouls called for him. It sometimes happens that way that a guy that's strong and can fight people off, the referees start to allow those guys to take liberties, and unfortunately tonight I thought that too many times he was being pulled and pushed around when he could have easily gotten 5, 6, 7 more fouls. But all in all, I think he was real pain for those guys, and it caused them a lot of difficulty back there, which opened up other stuff for other people.
Coach, just your comments on Lawrence Allen tonight, replacing your Russell.
Yeah, I thought he was very good, and at the end we had to push him back to central defender. That's a great thing about him. He's very versatile. The second half he had a very good game because he was a lot more disciplined. Sometimes when your team has the ball a lot, you can get a little bit excited and start getting out of your position. He did that a little bit in the first half, and I thought that was causing us a little problem with the counterattack. But when he got disciplined in the second half, he was very, very good.
Dom, you faced a few critics in the last couple of weeks with your lack of scoring in the run of play. How does it feel just to silence those tonight with a brace?
I didn't know I had any critics. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just nice to win a game. Obviously we needed 3 points tonight, and a couple of goals to get the momentum going is nice. I'm sure it will silence them for a couple of days, and then they'll start again and find some more. But it's funny because I was more pleased with the way I played 2 weeks ago in regards to my hold-up play and stuff like that. I thought I gave it away easily a few times tonight, but obviously got myself in the right position and got 2 goals. So I'm pleased in that sense.
This is for both the coach and the player. This is your second shutout of the season. Talk about the defense of your team.
Well, I mean, it's something that we prided ourselves on the last so many years. We realize that it's an important aspect of being successful throughout the season when you don't give up a lot of goals and you start and you have the kind of players that we have in our team on the attack side. If you can defend and keep clean sheets, you're going to win a lot more games and gain a lot of points throughout the course of the season. So they were very good, but I always say that it really starts from the front and goes to the back. Our pressure was very good tonight. I thought it was very difficult for them to find time and space on the ball. And I think that's the biggest reason why we got a clean sheet. And again, I thought that Crony's had some big shoes to fill this year with Jimmy, but I see improvement in him game after game, and as he's getting a routine, he's made some very good decisions tonight, especially a couple that he caught off the line. He was solid.
Peter, early on it seemed like you were pushing a lot of numbers forward, and they tried to counterattack a few times, Justin to Marco especially. Were you worried that early on you guys might have been pressuring a little bit too much?
It wasn't the fact that we were too high up the field. The problem was that Felipe was the one who was actually finding the space, and every time they won the ball, they were releasing it to him, and that's the change we made at halftime. That big change, I think, was a difference in the second half. The fact that we closed that down. After that, I thought their counterattack was almost null and void.
What's the update on Colin? He came out there at the end. It looked like he had a little injury or knock.
I normally wouldn't say this, but this is one of the first times he's made a good decision. I say that because he felt a little twinge in his hamstring, and normally, guys will try to go a little bit longer, but he made the right decision by coming out and not making it worse. So hopefully, it's just going to be a little bit of a strain. It needs a few days, and then it'll be okay.
I don't know if you're talking about effort Sal put in tonight. It just seemed like he was in their box causing all kinds of problems. Though.
Yeah, I thought he was up until maybe about 5 minutes before he came out. I thought he was very good. I thought on the attack side he was tremendous. I thought he put him under pressure, getting in behind their defense. He's a little unlucky on the two that in the first half where he got behind the defense. We didn't get some more production out of it, but yeah, he was good.
One more for Dom, if I could, too. Dom, with the news conference that day, you said, "I feel like I'm on a hot streak right now." Living up to that tonight, late in the match. Did you feel confident the whole match that you were going to get at least one, maybe more?
I felt confident I was going to try. Honestly, I'm more upset that I came off the last 5 minutes, to be honest. No, seriously, it was. I'm pleased to get a couple goals. It's obviously I needed it, last game I thought I played well. Like I said, I just was unlucky, and I thought it was coming again today when the keeper saved it with his face. But I just kept going and got chances, and closed out the game well. So we're very pleased.
Any questions? Locker rooms are open.
Ask questions when you score.